So yeah, I know my channel talks a lot about Marvel, Disney, gaming, and even politics and sneaking into everything, all that fun stuff. But every once in a while, there's that one movie you watched years ago and never forgot and randomly thought, wait, was that actually as good as I remember? For me, there are a couple of those movies, which Babadook, The Ritual, and now I decided to go back and watch Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I rewatched it recently and honestly, I'm glad I did. Because this movie is still ridiculously charming, still clever, and somehow feels more original now than it did back then. And if you're tired and burnt out or just sick of the loud, soulless blockbusters, another Disney remake if you will, then this is the kind of movie you throw on, sit back, grab a pack of popcorn and a Coke and just have a good time. At first glance, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil looks like a standard cabin in the woods setup. You've got a group of college kids, a creepy forest, two redneck looking guys with questionable social skills, and your brain immediately goes, oh okay, I know where this is going. But here's the twist, you're wrong, completely. This movie flips the entire horror formula on its head. Tucker and Dale aren't evil. They're not monsters, they're just two genuinely nice, awkward dudes who accidentally get in the worst of the worst misunderstandings imaginable. From the perspective of the college kids, everything looks terrifying. From Tucker and Dale's perspective, everything is pure chaos and confusion. And that contrast, yeah, that's where the comedy lives. What makes this movie work isn't just the goofy situations, it's how committed it is to the idea. This isn't just a parody that winks at the camera every 5 seconds. It doesn't rely on references or cheap jokes. It takes a familiar genre and simply changes the point of view. Suddenly the antagonists are actually most wholesome people in the movie, and the so-called heroes are running around making the worst assumptions possible. And I think that's smart writing. The humor itself is physical, visual, and very timely based. People get themselves into absurd situations in the most over-the-top ways imaginable, and the movie somehow keeps escalating without losing control. It never feels mean-spirited, it never feels cynical, it's just playful, which might just be rare nowadays. A lot of modern comedies are either trying too hard to be edgy or too afraid to offend people. This movie just says, here's a dumb situation, let's see how far we can push it, and that works. The real secret weapon though, the characters. Tucker and Dale are instantly likable. They're awkward, well-meaning, completely out of their depth, but you root for them immediately. Their friendship feels real, their reactions feel human if you give them a bit of a benefit of the doubt, and their confusion feels more or less justified. That alone puts the movie above a lot of genre comedies. You're not watching jokes happen to characters, you're watching characters react to absolute nonsense unfolding around them. And that's why this movie still holds up in 2026. It's not chasing trends, it's not riding nostalgia, it's not part of a cinematic universe. It's just genuinely an original idea executed really well. And those are kind of rare nowadays. So if you're looking for something light, funny, and oddly comforting, something that doesn't ask anything from you except to just enjoy the ride, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is absolutely worth your time. Turn your brain off, sit back, and let the chaos unfold. And remind yourself at times that, yup, movies can be fun. If you've seen this movie already, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and as always, it's time for a goodbye.